and come to sit upright. The Sanskrit for that word is arjava, sitting upright. And we're going to find it is some effort to sit upright. It is not easy, but we're trying to bring together into harmonious balance effort and ease in everything we do in this practice. So we practice it on our mat to take that skill off our mat into our everyday life. And lately our everyday life isn't so everyday. It's very unique. So we're in a new time. So close your eyes and experience this breath, this moment, this sensations in your body. Land here and now. This is a beautiful place of the crossroads where time and space intersect. It is the now. And it's a skill to be able to keep with the now. Our minds want to jump all over the place, monkey mind, with regrets, with anxieties, with future hopes and dreams and worries and all sorts of stuff. But right now, all is well. We are fine. We are here. All is well. So come to this moment, this blessed, sacred moment. Let's all exhale together out the mouth. Sigh it out, let your shoulders drop, let your elbows be heavy. Then inhale through your nostrils slowly. Feel the breath going from your tip of your nose nostrils all the way in and back. And then exhale out from the back of you all the way out to the tip of the nose. Inhale again to the nostrils. Feel the breath coming all the way in, expanding your chest, your ribs, your belly, soften your pelvic floor. Exhale. And as you exhale, feel the breath release as you hug back to the midline and maybe slightly pull your navel back and up. Inhale through your nostrils. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3. Feel the breath on the lip, top lip. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Keep that breath. You can go slower if you choose to breathe more fully and deeply. You can also pause in that fullness. And then when you exhale, take your sweet time. As you feel the breath release, you can feel it over your lip and out, out. And then as you in, then there might be a pause again before you feel the urge, gentle urge to inhale. And as you continue breathing like that, visualize the breath coming in and then going up to your third eye. Let your eyes be soft. Let your eyes feel like they're floating. And then exhale back out your nostrils. So whatever breath cycle you're at, you're going to breathe in eventually from your nostrils all the way up into your head, third eye. And then you're going to exhale back, down, out the nostrils. Do about 2 more of those with that slow and smooth, deliberate breath. So nostrils to third eye, and then exhale third eye back out to nostrils. Continue doing that, and after the breath arrives at the third eye, keep breathing in and drop it into your heart. Then exhale from your heart to your third eye, and then out through your nostrils. Let's all exhale together. And let's do it. Inhale, breathing through your nostrils, all the way up third eye to your heart. And then exhale from your heart up to your third eye, and then out your nostrils. Visualize it. Inhale like a pearl of light coming up into your third eye and then down deep in your heart. Exhale from your heart to your third eye and breathe all the way out through your nostrils. Complete it. Inhale, nostrils, third eye, soft jaw. Exhale from your heart to your third eye and out. Inhale. Nostrils, third eye, heart, shan shen, the original soul. Exhale from your soul, all the way third eye, your consciousness, your awareness, your ability to observe. Just 2 more times. Take your time. You can visualize this pearl of light coming in, sparking in the third eye, and then deep into the heart, and then back to the third eye and out. We'll do it 1 more time. And when you're complete, you'll bring your hands to your heart center. And I have unpinned you, so I'm guessing when you guys will be ready. Rub your hands together. No rush. If you're still breathing that breath, then just do it. But join us. Rub your palms together. Make friction, friction, friction. Heat, heat, heat. This is early summer. And the element is fire. So fire, burn. We want the fire from the hot-headedness down into the belly, down into the kidney area, right? So now take your hot hands, place them over your eyes and sigh it out. Heavy shoulders, soft, soft, soft heart. Eyes are closed, it's a little massage. Then move your hands, keep your eyes closed, move your hands away from your face. Slowly blink open your eyes, see your palms, and then float them down on your thighs. Shake out your legs. If you're on something, you may stay on it. For me, I prefer not to. And recross your legs maybe the opposite way. Again, settle yourself down, have a big, strong base of support, and then an uplift. You're neither too far forward or back. We are neutral. Arms are out, exhale. Breathing as best as you can through your nostrils, and you can continue during this practice to breathe nostrils, third eye, heart, heart, nostrils, and out. You can do it the whole practice. Exhale completely. Inhale all the way up, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Down the center of the heart, exhaling. Interlace your hands, inhaling up, exhaling out, breathe out. Inhaling up, interlace, press the palms up, exhaling, navel in, palms to the sky, flex your wrists, try to stretch those elbows as you relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale over to your right. Keep your left buttock heavy. Keep your abdomen long and firm. Then inhale and rise. Bring the palms together. Exhale. Release the shoulders. Interlace your hands again. Inhale. Curve the waist back. Chin towards your chest. Exhale. So we're curving the upper back. Pressing the waist and middle back. Hollow. Breaststroke the arms behind you. Inhale, interlace your hands down by your sacrum. Lift the side of the body, open the shoulders, and reach. Inhale again. Here's that first stretch, chest, open, soft throat. And release as you exhale. Good job. Inhale, arms out, all the way up. Interlace the other way, turn your palms from the crown of the head. They're not in front, they're not behind. Crown of the head up. Relax your shoulders, relax your front ribs down, knit them in. Inhale, keeping your right buttocks heavy, stretch up. So we're not collapsing. Both sides of the body are long. Of course, the right side is longer. Throat back, press the palms and reach. Inhale and up, exhale and bring it down. Inhale back up, bring your palms to your heart, interlace, round the back, breathe out. Stay on your sits bones to pull the abdomen back, chin falls. Breathe all the way out. Press those palms forward. Try to stretch your back wide. Inhale, lift on up. Let the right hand come down, and now you can walk. Some people teach it this way. I find that bothers my shoulder. But you could have your forearm this way or this way and go down. Your elbow may not touch the floor. What's more important is that this hip stays down. You can place your hand down or place your elbow on something. Now press into your palm, relax your shoulder, and press up. So you didn't do your shoulder, you did your hand. Look into your left hand, right hand on your knee, look all the way back. Then swing the left arm over, grab under your armpits. Instead of crossing the elbows, try to cross the upper arms and bring the hands either on the shoulders or up and back. Inhale, hinge, stay on your sits bones, hollow the belly in, lengthen the torso, and hinge. If you want to go lower, but stay connected with your breath. Inhale, rise back up. And release the arms out and down. You can switch legs if it feels like you've been in that one side for a long time. You can switch. Inhale the other way, up and over. Again, elbow can be back or elbow can be in, and your elbow doesn't have to touch the floor. This week I've been getting a little cramp over here on this side, a little tightening. So I'm not going to force it. I'm going to see where I'm at. It's a little better than it was. But why make it worse? Open the heart. And as you breathe, your body will take you further if you relax into the pose. Don't force. Use this hand, not your shoulder. Inhale, rise. Good, 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 good. Take this hand around. Look back at your left hand, right hand, pardon me. Swing it around. Inhale up. If for some reason you're on a different side than me, change it. Cross the elbows, above the elbows, and bring the palms together. And if you can't get the palms, you can get the back of the hands, or you can keep your hands on the side of your armpits. Inhale, get long, lift the elbows. Exhale, hinge, shoulder blades down the back, belly back, heart opens. You don't have to go too far, but if you have the mobility, maybe you can come down more. Inhale, rise. Burst the arms out. Bring the hands back, chest up, hands on thighs. Shake out your legs. So nice, very nice. Let's come up on all fours. So I'll go from time to time sideways and then other times forward, okay? Trying to give you the best information, right, visual. But it's really more important that you listen and feel what's going on in your body than to imitate or try to be what I am being. You be you. Flatten the feet, palms flat, spread your fingers, and now spread your heart. Inhale, you can tuck the toes if you want. Lift your front hip bones, open the chest, melt the cleavage. Then exhale, flatten the toes, lift the waistband as your head drops and your pubic bone rises, heaviest tailbone. Curl the toes, inhale and arch. Exhale and round, press down to the tops of the feet, ankles and palms. Push your palms down. One more time. Inhale and arch. Exhale and round. Smooth, deliberate, conscious breathing. Come to your neutral. Curl your toes. Press your palms down. Push your hands down and forward as you press your outer hips up, downward facing dog. Exhale. The outer hips are way up, inner thighs way back. Stretch the walls of your body. Stretch your boundaries and edges. Adjust your feet. Instead of like sliding them, lift them. Okay? and then find the right length for your dog. And as you keep breathing, you might get further and further in your depth of your dog, and you might have to adjust. That's fine. Just because you picked it first thing doesn't mean you need to stay there. We change, we transform, we adapt. So as you do a pose, you might find an adaptation right away. Inhale to plank. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, heart forward. Lower your left knee. Come on your side, up on a block or fingertips. Lift the arm up, around, into your ear. Instead of leaning down, push. Press into your left foot, press into your right hand, and stretch your heart open. Release the arm down and around. Place it down, curl your toes, and come back downward facing dog. Plank pose. Lower the knees, elbows narrow, shoulder blades hug the spine. Throat comes in as you breathe out. Then inhale, just a baby cobra. Elbows in, squeeze your inner legs, inner ankles in. Open the chest as the belly is firming into the body. Exhale and fold. Curl the toes, pull the belly in, downward facing dog. Come towards plank pose and lower your left knee. So I'm gonna turn, right? So, good, we're here. Other side, bring the arm down, around, and up. I used a block on one side, I'll use a block on the other. You might notice one side feels different than the other. This foot is strongly down, and the inner legs are lengthening as the arm is by the ear. Press. You're pushing away. You're not falling down upon. Use the earth to get longer, higher, and brighter through the fingertips. Bring the arm down and around and up. One more. Good. Bring the hand down, curl the toes, plank pose. You can lower the knees or not. Shift so your collarbones are open. Lower down. Shift again. Lift the heart. Inner legs narrow. Outer shoulders, outer arms hug in. Up dog. Push on the hands. You can lower the knees from into child's pose to transition to down dog. If you need to do that, do it. Keep your breath nice and smooth. Exhale completely. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands. And I'll keep turning around. Hope that doesn't distract you. Feet are about sits bone distance or wider apart. Hands on the shins. Inhale, elongate. Exhale and fold. Soft knees, firm belly, long spine. Inhales, elongate. Your hands could be on your thighs. They could be on blocks. They could be on the floor. Exhale, navel to spine. Cascade your spine down. Let your head fall. Relax. One more time. Inhale, open the heart. Hands to your hips. Press into your feet. Soften your knees. Strengthen your legs as you rise up. Tadasana, mountain. Just stand in your firmness, stand in your magnificence. Imagine a beautiful mountain top and the base of the mountain and the valley below. And all the beautiful flowers blooming on that mountainside. Hands to your heart. Feet parallel, they can be touching or apart, your choice. Inhale. Release the arms, exhale. Inhale, arms come on up. Exhale, dive on out. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, fold. Inhale out, around, and up. Sun breaths. Tailbone heavy, navel to spine. Exhale, arms out, around, and down. And you can always change that arm pattern if it bothers your shoulders or neck. Inhale, hands down, around, and up, or straight ahead. Exhale, dive on out. Inhale, bend your knees as per needed. Exhale, low belly in, strong legs. Rise and shine. And the hands come down to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Right leg up, inhale, flex the foot, flex the foot. Exhale, step it back. Lower the heel, arms down, inhale, warrior one. The back foot is down, the outer edge of the foot is down. Close your back hip in as much as you can, challenging pose, I find. Open up, adjust your feet, warrior two. Your heart faces straight ahead, your gaze is over your front finger. Inhale, reverse warrior, put a little more power in your back leg, long, strong inner thigh. Bend the front knee a little more as you reach your top arm further. Soften your front ribs in, soften your throat. Inhale, rise. Parallel your feet, fan that right foot in. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your hands behind your back. Knuckles down, heart forward. Here's your heart opener again. Hips tall, tall hip bones. Open the heart. As you press into your feet, the arches of your feet, your inner knees, inner thighs, and groins lift up as your heart falls open. Inhale again. Exhale, let it go. Rise, inhale. Release the arms. Spin back, front heel, back. Straighten your legs. And here's your hip crest. Lean them out for triangle. Right hand comes to your shin or thigh or ankle or floor, but really doesn't make a difference. Your hand can be on a block too. Bring the arm down. Left arm around, and again, right by the ear. Let your left lungs turn up. Left lungs turn up. Breathe. You're not pushing into one leg more than the other. Make sure your front knee is not overlocked. You can feel your leg muscles, not so much your joints. If it bothers your neck, look down or look straight ahead. You don't have to look up, but if you look up, you should be able to see your fingers. The arm should not be behind you. You should be able to see it. Then inhale. Here's the challenge if you want it. Other arm up and rise. Did you tense your shoulders, neck, and stop breathing? Yeah. Release. Come on back. Whoa. Very nice. Turn back. Warrior two. Reach, cartwheel down. Step back to plank. Lower the knees or not. Lower down. Slide on up. Cobra, up dog, your decision. You can always do Sphinx. Downward facing dog. And inhale. Press into your hands. Press your inner forearms forward. Wrap your outer shoulders around. So you're hugging your out seams, hugging them in. Like a shoreline, like a riverbank hugs the water of the river. Yeah. Let the flow of breath be like water within you. And now you'll exhale, walk your feet forward towards your hands. Inhale, elongate. Breathing through your nostrils, exhale. Maybe it goes to your third eye, heart, and then your heart, third eye, nostrils. Let's do it again. Inhale, nostrils, third eye, heart, open the chest. Exhale, heart, third eye, nostrils. Rise up, inhale. Little upper back, back bend, hands into your heart. Your left leg, inhale, left leg up. Stay in the inseams of the legs. Bend the standing knee, big step back, lower the heel, arms down. Inhale, press into your back heel, warrior one. Soft shoulders. Open up, warrior two. Reverse warrior, up and over. Press into your back edge of your rear foot. Press into your heel and lift your heart. Roll your rib cage up, your lung up. Return to warrior two. Square your feet. I'm not going to turn around, it might get too complicated. Breaststroke the arms back, other grip. Knuckles down, heart up, inhale. Lift out of your waist, out of your rib cage, back ribs. So you're not sinking into your kidneys. You're lifting up out of them. So the low back, mid back is rising. Tailbone lengthening. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Arms overhead, fold down. Yeah, hi there. Good, press your knuckles towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades hug the spine. And again, let your chest really actually let your pecs, your breasts, your chest fall out. It'll feel arched, that's correct. Drop your head. If your head touches the floor, your feet need to be narrower. If your head is nowhere near the earth, open your legs wider if you can handle it. And pull up your inseams of your legs, the arches of your feet, your inner knees, your inner thighs, your inner groins, and maybe the arms come further over. Don't force. Release the arms down. Bring the hands to the floor, inhale. Hands on the hips, rise up. You're going to turn your foot out, and we're going to triangle on this side. Inhale. The top of the waistband, the top of the hips reach out. Hand comes down, other arm up. Roll your lung up. Lengthen. The hand can be on your thigh, on your shin, not on the knee, on the ankle. You'll decide, or block. Open both collarbones and lean back as your tailbone pulls in. And your pubic bone lifts up so the low belly is firming, supporting the back. Breathe into the back of your waist. Fill up those kidneys. Love your adrenal glands. Bring the arm down, around, and over your ear. If you want the challenge, the other arm comes on up, and you can rise. Heavy in the feet. Return the feet to parallel. I'm going to face you now. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold. Exhale, arms out. Bend the knees. Bring the arms all the way out. It's a down dog, arms, wide legs. So the hands are probably off the mat. Depends on which way you're facing. But the arms are regular down dog, but the legs are super wide. Keep the rib cage firm. We're not letting the contents of us fall out. We're lengthening the sides of us so we can take in more breath. We have more freedom inside. So if the riverbanks are further apart, there can be a bigger river. Inhale. You're going to take your right hand to your left inner thigh, outer calf, or outer ankle. So inner thigh is an example you could do if that works for you. If you can go farther, you go farther, but farther isn't necessarily better. It's only better if you get more freedom, more awareness, more presence. That's what's important. Not the pose, it's what the pose exposes. Relax your head. Use your hand on the floor to push. Pull your hips way back and up. Release the right hand. Lengthen your spine again. Inhale, shoulders away from your neck. Left hand to your inner thigh, your outer calf, or your outer ankle. Turn your waist. Press equally into both feet. The left hip needs to stay up tall, and you rotate underneath. The gaze can be down at your foot, or even under your armpit, up to the ceiling. Grow the walls of your body long. This is strength. You have the strength, you have the wherewithal. Gently release your left hand down. Inhale, walk your hands on back. Walk your feet in a little bit. They might be too wide. Bend the knees and chin in, roll up slowly. Very nice. Just stand Tadasana. Feet either together or hip width apart. Palms can face in or forward. Close your eyes. Exhale completely. Inhale, nostrils, third eye, heart. Exhale, heart, third eye, nostrils. One more time. Inhale, nostrils, third eye, heart. Exhale, heart, third eye, nostrils. Beautiful. Come back to the top of your mat if you've turned or changed. Okay. Feet parallel. Woo, it's that time already. Bend the knees, chair pose. Sit back. Knees can come over your ankles, sit your booty back, hands to your heart. Twist to the side, I don't care which one, because we're going to do both. Get your booty down a little bit more, and the heart up. Come back to center. Exhale, twist the other way. Make sure your knees stay center and both hips are level. Inhale, center chair. Rise up. Dive out, exhale. Step back into plank. Lower down. And release. Hands off your mat, wider than your mat. Elbows out to the side. Roll your knees to the floor so your inner thighs face the ceiling. Your toes are flat. Squeeze your inner legs together without clenching the booty. Variation of Cobra. Lengthen the walls of your body. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale. Press into your feet. Push your feet back and down. Rise up. You may come up to here. That's okay. Don't force. Push those feet way down and back. Exhale and lower. Good. Adjust the hands if they don't feel correct. Only you can discern that. Inhale. Elbows back. Heart forward. Shoulder bones back. Release it. Very nice. Arms out to the side. Lengthen your legs again. Pull the navel off of the floor. So you're constantly keeping that navel, especially on the exhales, back towards the kidneys and adrenals, taking the fire at the pit of the belly into the back, into the cooling waters back there. Take your, I'm going to do your right leg, I'm not mirroring you, right leg up and reach and press. Open the chest. Now take your arm that's in the front up to the sky. And then open the chest more. Bring the arm back. Maybe it goes all the way back and you can grab your foot. Maybe it's up in the air. I'm going to leave it up in the air today for me. Open that chest. Breathe. It is a big opening on your bottom shoulder. Yes, if you're feeling your bottom shoulder, soften it. And then open the chest. Bring the arm down to your thigh. Back in front of your chest. Lower your left side, if this is your right leg. Lower your torso. Shake it out. Other arm out. Forehead down. Left leg, if you're doing the same side as me, left leg up. Bring the leg up and over. Take this front arm over your head and then up to the sky. Maybe reach it back. Couple on your bottom ear, maybe towards your the back of your skull. Breathe, opening the chest. Lengthen your tailbone down and breathe. Nostrils, third eye, heart. To your heart center, your third eye down and out your nostrils. One more. Take your breath smoothly, completely. Very nice. Bring the arm down to your thigh, over to your chest, and release back. Wiggle around. Hands under your forehead, forehead on backs of your palms, and lift. It is only a movement of your lower legs. It isn't a movement of your torso. So just let your lower legs wag. Hips stay still. Then stretch your arms overhead and roll on your back. Have blocks handy. I lost one of them. Okay, feet parallel. Bring your right knee into your chest. I'm mirroring you. Stretch your other leg out. And you can do whichever leg. Doesn't matter. We're doing both sides. Exhale. Level your pelvic floor in line with your third eye. So your hips haven't fishtailed or your shoulders haven't swayed. Bring your foot onto your thigh or knee. Inhale, arms out to the side. Exhale, fold. Take your bent top knee over. You might want to put a block or something underneath your top knee so your leg can rest. Then inhale, spin your waist, low ribs, middle ribs, chest, shoulders, neck, and gaze the other way. You can also use your arm opposite hand to outer knee. So when I'm looking away to my left knee is going down and my right hand is pressing gently, giving a little bit more traction, a little more weight. Lean on your right ribs and then exhale and fall to your left ribs. Let your left side fall down. Let go. Soften your face. Relax your breath. Let your spine get a beautiful twist. It's very therapeutic to twist the spine. Head back to center. Navel to spine, come on your back. Lower your left foot. Bring your right foot to meet it. Re-square yourself. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, pull the right knee in. Hold underneath the knee, not the knee itself, the shin. Then straighten out your other leg. As you exhale, you'll pull the thigh, not the pelvis, but the thigh towards your chest armpit area. Soften the groin so the leg can move. Drop the tailbone and deepen the abdomen in. Place your foot on the thigh. Arms are out, inhale, and then let it fold. And again, a block or no block. Some people don't need a block. The block can be high, medium, or low. So let the leg fall. Let the leg fall. And then inhale and exhale and spin. So I told you about that cramp. There it is. And I just felt it. So elongate your body. Give yourself more space and room. Give it with breath. The breath is what creates it. And then look away. You can take your left hand on your right outer thigh near your knee and turn. Keep the shoulders releasing from the neck, releasing away so your heart can open wide. Exhale entirely. Head back to center. Inhale, come onto your spine. Take your right foot down, your left foot down. Re-lengthen. Bridge pose, you can use block, 2 blocks even, or no blocks at all. So if you have a lot of energy, you may not want a restorative bridge. In that case, you'll interlace your hands under your back. So I'll do that one and then I'll show restorative, but we're going to it together. So bend the elbows, if you're gonna do the more active one. Flatten out the feet, parallel. They're not too far from you, and they're not so close that it bothers your knees. Okay. Press down your entire back of your sleeve, all the way up to your tippy top shoulders. That's gonna open your chest to begin with. This is a chest opener. Press into your feet. Firm the back of your thighs too. As you press your hips up, when you can't go any higher, push into your heels, press your toes forward, release your hands down, interlace them and drop one shoulder and then the other shoulder head under. So you're leaning on your shoulder heads. For those of you who want restorative, you're up in this position and you take the block at your sacrum. It could be at any height. If you have the mobility, you can go to the highest height, and then the arms are down. Feet are still parallel for everyone. Heart is open, hips are wide. Inner thighs are narrow. As you breathe, soften your heart open. Breathe into wide eyes. Feel the edges of your eyes widening. The edge height.
4 to 5, Rhonda.
That's perfect. Widen your eyes. Widen your outer lip. A little smile. Don't force it. Widen your outer collarbones. Let your collarbones smile. And then widen your outer hips. Widen the skin right around your navel. Soften the skin wide to the sides of the navel. And breathe. And enjoy. If you feel a tension in your hip joint, you could do another variation where you straighten your legs. Please make sure your abdomen flattens here. You're not overarching your back. But this position will give you even more of a hip opener besides a heart opener. And this is good in case you're sitting a lot. And who isn't? You can point your feet or you can flex your feet, but your legs are active. One more breath. Exhale entirely. If your legs are straight, put one foot, then the other foot. If you're on a block, lift your heels, tailbone firm and away from you, firm it and pull it away from you and release down sequentially. Release your heels. Hug your knees into your chest, armpit. We did one, this is called Pavana Muktasana. And now it's 2 legs. It's wind removing pose. So Leslie, in the beginning, before we started, we were talking about that storm, and it was great wind. This is called wind removing or wind releasing pose. This helps with elimination, right? So if you tend to be constipated or have some issues, this is going to help move the energy down, apana, wind removing. Okay? It might produce a sound. If you know what I'm talking about. You can bring your legs together. Inhale, lift your head, exhale, wrap your arms. You can grab your hands, you can grab your wrists, maybe you can grab your elbows, don't force. And then lie your head back down. Stretch your lower back wide and long. You're not trying to lift your tailbone. You're actually trying to pull your tailbone to the bottom of your mat and the crown of your head to the top of your mat.
10 to 5, Ron.
Yeah, this is it. Breathe out. Release the arms. You can stretch the legs out, shake them out and in, and you can leave them almost mat width with the palms open and the eyes closed for your Shavasana. If that doesn't feel good, bend your knees, feet wide and parallel with the knees touching. Let your eyes close. Notice the freedom that you might have accessed in your practice. Notice where you're open and free. And the areas that you might not feel so released and relaxed in, bring your awareness there, and every breath, notice it. And then on the exhale, release it. Let it go. And again, it's very easy to say those words and very challenging to actually do it. And it might be something more than just a physical sensation. It might be emotional, could even be spiritual. So where are we stuck? Let yourself release out of it. Let yourself transform and change. Slowly start to bring awareness back. I know it was a brief Shavasana. You'll take your little nap later. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch in any way that starts to gently reawaken you. And then take your time in bending your knees and going to your right side. Rest in your fetal pose. Shavasana is corpse pose. And now we're being reborn to a newer version of us. So you're in the fetal pose. Use your front hand to press it, your top hand to press down in the earth with a heavy head. Let your head drag down. Inhale, come up slowly. Find any position again where you're balanced and centered. To symbolize that, we draw our hands together in a balanced way. Bring your thumbs together only. I am. Bring your pinkies together. I shall be. Bring all your fingers together. Inhale. And exhale into your heart. Shan Shen, your original soul, drop your head. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Namaste.